Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another reading. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Hi, my name is Bianca and welcome to Wisdom and Light, where we do readings like this one, monthly horoscopes, trending topic readings, and whatever that's going on in the cosmos. Thank you so much for being here, for tuning in. So, it has been over 2 weeks since I have uploaded and I missed you guys. I didn't know what I wanted to talk about and share and shuffle. I was just in this space of just not really feeling inspired, not really caring about the news that have been out. Just nothing was tugging at my heartstrings, and I just took a step back and took a break. Just needed to kind of recenter and refocus, and I just set the intentions and prayed for something to kind of grab my attention, something to inspire me again. Now, if you are an oldie but goodie to this channel, if you've been subscribed for a very long time, then you know that I'm actually known for my mediumship readings and channeling and seeing things from people that have passed on and bestowing those messages that come through during these readings. This is a lot of channeling, and really the cards and pendulums and crystals, all of that is just a tool to help me tap in and connect. I have not done a reading like that since Aaliyah. I haven't done a reading like that since X. I haven't done a reading like that since, to name a few, on this channel. That being said, I felt very, very called to talk about this actually ongoing open case surrounding Nancy Ng. Now, if you guys do not know about this story, Nancy Ng was 29 years old and she has been missing. The incident happened October 19th and she was reported missing October 20th of 2023. Since then, there hasn't really been a lot of information coming out regarding her disappearance. She went on a yoga retreat in the beautiful country of Guatemala. She has gone there before. She has had this retreat, well, she's gone to the same retreat before. So it's unfortunate that the second time around she goes to this retreat and she ends up going missing. All of the 9 people that she was also in this retreat with have yet to cooperate with the police. And the only person that kind of has an idea of what happened to her, who was there with her the day that she disappeared, she's only speaking through her lawyer, which is very, very suspicious. The host of the trip is also being very, very weird and suspicious. Right now, police are still investigating. Now, Guatemalan police, they don't really have a lot of resources. So the family of Nancy Ng is actually, or have already hired people within the United States to go to Guatemala, and they are still searching for Nancy Ng's remains. They are looking at Lake, I'm trying to pronounce the name correctly, Lake Otilon is the lake that she was last seen, kayaking with the group, and that's what's going on. So I want to channel her energy. I want to first see if she has passed on or if she is alive. That's the first thing I want to confirm. And then I want to kind of delve deep into the energy that was surrounding her during that retreat, what may have happened, using my intuition and also my spiritual tools and divination and all of those things, okay? I needed to just break down this entire thing so you guys are aware. If you guys already know this story, then I'm sure you're excited for this reading. But if you're new to this, that was just kind of the beginning. I'm going to leave some timestamps, so if you guys want to skip the introductory or the backstory, you guys can just get into the reading. But if you don't know anything about this, then please, I would encourage you to watch this entire reading, okay? Disclaimer, this is just an intuitive mediumship reading. Not everything that I say is going to resonate, right? You don't have to agree with anything that I am saying. This is just me looking at the cards, me looking at what I'm feeling and getting a sense of it. And this is just what I'm picking up on. You absolutely do not have to believe in it, okay? And this is just what I'm going to, this is just the vibe. So that's just a disclaimer that I have to say. These readings are done for entertainment purposes only. All of the disclaimers is in the description box down below. And feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below after the end of this reading to let me know what you think. That being said, let's begin. So I first want to see if Nancy Ng is alive or if she has crossed over, if she has passed on. Let's focus. Let's focus. She feels very distant. keep in mind, guys, that I'm going to be channeling, so just follow me. I'm just going to be channeling, and the cards just kind of guides me through, but I'm hearing and seeing information. They come in flashes, they come in certain words, and I'm just going to say out loud what I'm seeing and picking up on. So just follow me, okay? She feels very distant. She feels very far away. I asked the divine, has she passed on or if she is still alive? And I keep feeling a lot of distance. I keep feeling like she's no longer here. It's a lot of distance. It's a lot of distance. Temple path. I do believe that she is no longer with us. Unfortunately, this is what I'm picking up on. Either she is no longer with us, or there's something going on with not being in her right mind. Her consciousness is not there. This is making me concerned as to the day that she passed. Was she consciously aware? Because I'm just getting confusion. I'm seeing clouds. I heard the word intuitively intelligent. I'm very intelligent. I'm very intelligent. She's someone that really valued education. She's someone that loved learning. She loved reading. That's what I'm seeing here, what I'm feeling from her. Was she a water sign by any chance? Heartbreak. Okay. She's okay, that's scary. She's no longer, I don't believe she's with us. I don't believe she's with us. And there's something going on with memory loss or not being in her right frame of mind. There's also sadness in the realms of I was alone, or I dealt with this alone. So whatever that took place the day that she disappeared, because her disappearance, she was last seen 11 a.m. in the morning, because that was what I read in the report. I keep hearing I'm very intelligent. I'm very intelligent. There's something going on with I'm very smart. I promise you. That's not even, it's too much explaining. I trust that she's intelligent. I trust that. But this was a different type of day, and this happened, and had I known, okay. And there's also disappointment here. There's sadness here. And I do get a sense of she's either a water sign or has a lot of placements in the sign of water, and there was a lot of water around her. So that's significant for me to be picking up on water. And again, like I was about to say, the community card showing up reverse. Nobody helped her, whatever that happened. What happened that day? I keep feeling my left arm is in pain. My left arm is strained. There's something about when they do locate her, because I do have a feeling that they will, and they do the is it called a biopsy, or they scan her body to find if there's any foul play. They're gonna notice something going on with her arm, the arm being dislocated, or something going on with her arm, like there's a bruise or something going on. Was this towards you? This is more so of I'm not picking up that someone did this to her. It's more so of I was trying to do something and I ended up hurting myself. I was trying to do something. I'm very intelligent. I'm not stupid. I was trying to do this. There was a reason why I was doing that, but I couldn't get through. This feels like if she was kayaking and paddling, and then you pull a muscle, or you do something to your arm that causes pain, you lose balance. This feels like an accident. However, I can't get over the cloudiness of the mind. And she keeps saying, I'm not a fool. I'm not. I should have known this. I should have known that. Was she under the influence? And sometimes with these spiritual retreats, I have noticed that a lot of these retreats, no disrespect to anyone that hosts them, some of them do welcome in plants, like plant medicine. So this could be plant medicine that have psychedelics. This can be This can be herb, 420. This can be any of those things in between. And if I'm correct, it's very illegal in Guatemala to do any of these things. But, somebody knows somebody that kind of brings in certain things so everyone can have this healing experience, whether it be psychedelic mushrooms or it's ayahuasca or it's any of those sacred medicines that have been used for generations in healing circles and healing ceremonies. I wouldn't be shocked if there's something like that going on here. And I'm also getting a sense of pain. There's pain in a sense of, I thought we were doing this together. It wasn't a community. So I'm also concerned as to when everyone went kayaking that day she disappeared in the lake. Was everyone doing this in a group, or did everyone go their separate ways? Because I'm sensing isolation here, and there's disappointment, and there's this, her energy keeps reassuring me. So she may be hard on herself intuitively for not seeing the signs or recognizing it for what it is. It's kind of like, I should have known to do this when everyone started doing their own thing. Community, she didn't feel safe with the people that she was around. This didn't feel like a sisterhood or a spiritual soul family coming together to do yoga and heal. It just kind of feels like everyone, and this is that thing that we don't talk about within the spiritual community of, I expressed this to my friends, but I never talked about it on my channel. But there is a dark side to the spiritual community, and sometimes people are not moving with the divine, they're moving in their own ego. And a lot of times when people get into these healing circles, it has nothing to do with really healing themselves. It has everything to do with, yes, I saw the star seeds and I met the aliens and I was met with God, and I'm gonna bestow all of these messages to everyone because I am so all-seeing. I am so just above because I've done this, because I've done that. Ego can merge with spirituality, and then people are going to sell you BS. And I feel that in this group, that's what was going on. It was a whole bunch of people that claim that they're spiritual, but they're doing this for ego. It feels like it's trendy. It doesn't feel like it's a way of being. And I'm not an idiot. I'm not stupid. Something going on with Nancy took this very seriously and realized that this was just not her crowd, but I'm going to make the best of this trip. I'm going to make it beautiful. Because I feel like she's very intelligent, very optimistic, very kind. But this was just one of those moments of hoping for better, giving people the benefit of the doubt, and then being proven right. When they were kayaking, she was kind of left alone. She was left by herself. Everybody kind of started doing their own thing, and that is what you're not supposed to do if it's a group trip. If it's a group trip, everyone's supposed to be kind of staying together. I'm not getting foul play. I'm getting more so of everyone was just not in tune or connected with each other or cared about each other's well-being, because I'm getting a sense of everyone was kind of like not in their right mind frame. And if they were in their right mind frame, they're doing something that's making them completely disconnect. So I do feel like maybe people were high or drunk. Something was going on with substances. The moment that I picked up on her, I'm getting cloudiness. Whenever I see cloudiness in a mediumship reading or someone's point of view, the person passed of drug overdose, there's something going on with water, or there's something going on with whenever I see cloudiness, or it could mean that someone's lying. And that could be true as well. All of that could be true. All of that could resonate in this entire reading. There could be a little bit of everything of what I just said in this situation. I keep seeing her arm is in pain. When they look at the body, they're gonna find her. When they look at the body, her arm is in pain. What were you doing? Paddling, moving faster towards someone. She didn't want to paddle by herself. She didn't want to be alone. She didn't want to be alone. it's like moving too fast or paddling, and I keep, and as I'm doing this, something's shaking. She must have lost balance. Okay. We're gonna look into why everybody started moving weird, because I do feel that needs to be expressed, but I'm getting a sense of this feels like an accident, but nobody helped her or nobody was around. And had people been doing this as a group, this wouldn't have happened. But better yet, if everyone was not in their right frame of mind, because I keep seeing cloudiness, so you would think that everyone will be in agreement. We have the thinking woman. She was paddling towards a woman. The heart chakra reverse. And whoever this woman is, it broke Nancy's heart. So something happened where Nancy is asking for help or paddling for help or doing something for help, and I keep seeing she's losing her balance. But prior to that, there was sadness of, I didn't think that, deceit. I didn't think that I would do this on my own. I thought that we would all do this together. And the fact, and then there's also, there's sadness here. There's regret. She's very apologetic towards her family.
She's very apologetic towards her family. And I keep hearing that everyone around her had to have been under the influence, because it's like asking for help, but no one can hear you. Asking for help, but everyone's in their own world. Everyone is doing their own thing. You would think they can hear you, but they don't hear you because they're not focused, or they're in a trance, and they're in a space of, I can't care about you. I have to feel what I'm feeling or deal with me. So she was definitely alone in that aspect. And when this is supposed to be a group trip and everyone is supposed to help each other, everyone is kind of doing their own thing. This feels like an accident. This feels like crying for help, but everyone is too, I don't know what that is. It really does feel like being under the influence and no one's really in their right mind. That's what I keep feeling, because again, I keep seeing a lot of clouds and water, and when I see that channeling, I always know that has something to do with, like I said, water or being under the influence. And her reiterating, I am a smart person, I should have known, or I should have read in between the lines. Were you under the influence the day that you disappeared? I'm hearing a no, but this is more so of a, but I should have known, or I should have read the room. So her surroundings, because remember, guys, remember the community card was reversed. She's really holding her surroundings and the people around her accountable, in a sense of, why didn't anybody help when I said this? This could be why she's being hard on herself. Maybe I should have recognized that I probably shouldn't go, because you guys are kind of acting weird, or I've been to myself this entire time, but I've been trying to make the best of it.
It's almost like getting caught in a rip current, trying to swim towards, it's like, had she, and this is what breaks my heart about this, there's a vibe here of, had I never swam to, or had I never paddled to this person, had I never tried to meet up with everyone and I just kind of stayed where I was at, this probably wouldn't have happened. She must have gotten caught in a rip current, because the way that my vision keeps showing her paddling, and I keep feeling this pain in my arm, and then the boat does something like this because of the water, and doing this, the water's going another way. Her arm, something about her arm. Okay. The family will get justice and will find peace. It's just gonna take some time. There's gonna be delays within the case before it starts resolving itself. Angel of balance, happy family. Yes, they are going to find out what happened. But there is a woman here. It's probably the woman that is speaking through her lawyer based on this reading. She's really, they're really going to be holding her accountable for something. And even as I was channeling her focus was this woman. Her focus was someone that I guess she deemed as a friend or someone she could trust. I'm paddling towards you. I'm doing this. I'm trying to get to everyone. But everyone was already not in support. Everyone was doing their own thing. Very protective of her family and very protective of what they think in their well-being. What I'm gathering here. I should have known. I should have known. I should have known. Let's get into, I want to move out of this energy. I'm going to light a candle for her. If you guys would like to light a candle, light a white candle for her and pray for her soul, pray for her well-being, pray for her family. I will also put the GoFundMe link below because, mind you, because Guatemalan police doesn't have as much resources as other countries like America, it's going to cost a lot of money for the family to do this deep search because Guatemalan officials in their country doesn't have that many resources to do the search in the way that they're doing it. The family had to hire people out of the country, bring them in the country to do this search. So this is going to cost a lot of money, and even to retrieve the body deep within the water is going to cost an obscene amount of money. Hence why they have a GoFundMe. So I will link it in the description box down below. I'll make sure to link it, and you know, of course, be mindful of scammers. I'm going to make sure to put the correct one in the description box. Here we're going to be tapping into the people, the host of the trip. His name is Eddie. The leader of this trip, his name is Eddie, and Christina. So what people are saying is when the incident happened, they saw, I believe, Eddie getting Christina out of the lake. I guess they were rushing to kind of report what happened, and they were hiding her for whatever reason. Something about them rushing back to their hotel and packing their things and leaving immediately, which people felt that was very suspicious, and everyone involved, they didn't cooperate because they just didn't know what happened or they weren't aware. But the two main people, the leader of the group, the tour, the retreat, and this woman named Christina, they packed their things and left. Now, if I'm correct, they tried to clean it up and say, no, that's not what happened. We left because our flight was actually leaving around that time, but information was brought out and revealed that no, Eddie, who was supposed to be leaving, I believe on the 23rd, he ended up leaving the very next day after Nancy's disappearance, which doesn't look good on him. So I want to look at his energy. They're also seeing that the room was ransacked. Her room in particular, her phone was left in her bedroom, and the room was kind of like, I guess, destroyed, I guess, looking for things. So I want to tap into after Nancy's disappearance, and I'm sensing more than likely this was unfortunately something to do with water and losing control. Now they're in a situation where now they have to kind of figure out what it is they're going to do. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups. We're looking at the energy of the leader of the group. So now, and also this woman named Christina. I'm going to focus on the leader. Ace of Cups, Three of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Show me this woman. Knight of Wands, the Devil. Three of Pentacles. This woman wasn't in her right frame of mind either. It's just giving people were drunk or not aware. If that's the truth, if that ends up coming out, then this was very irresponsible of the group leader. Eight of Swords, there's fear of what if I get blamed for something that I didn't do. Ace of Cups is there's an offer, there's an opportunity. Three of Swords is the disappointment. Nine of Pentacles, yup. Knight of Wands, moving too hastily. They're saying his mistake was leaving too soon because it looked very suspicious. The Devil card is actually what he's hiding. The things that are going to be brought to light, the Three of Pentacles. So now there's going to be a deep investigation regarding his retreats. Three of Pentacles, something's coming down. Something's coming down the pipeline. Now show me, will Christina be getting a penalty? There's a pain that Nancy feels towards this woman. There's a pain here. Seven of Swords, yes. King of Swords, yes, yes, yes. 3 people are going down regarding this entire situation. 3 people are going down. 3 people. 3 people. So it's looking like justice will prevail. The 10 of Wands. It's gonna take it's gonna take a while, but it is going to be coming up the surface, yes. Because people were lying. King of Cups reverse can talk about someone that's lying. King of Wands can be someone that's a little egotistical and irresponsible. Seven of Cups, there it goes again. Again, I was waiting for Seven of Cups to show up. There was definitely some being under the influence going on here. So everyone was not in their right frame of mind. So do I feel that, based on this reading, do I feel that they actively did something? I'm not picking up on that per se. But I am getting more so of a, why weren't you there to help me? Or why am I doing this on my own? Or wait for me. And then something happens. And now because they don't want to be held accountable and look bad, and other things that they got going on in these retreats are going to start unraveling and coming out. They don't want to get in trouble. It's not about just getting in trouble for her disappearance and her supposedly and allegedly drowning. It's more so about everything in between. This being ran not legally. This having psychedelics. All of these things are going to be coming out. Seven of Cups reverse, confusion, cloudiness of judgment. So I'm going to keep you guys posted in regards to how this unravels. I really hope that they find Nancy. She deserves so much better than this. If anything, she was probably the most spiritual out of everyone in this group. And I wish her family nothing but healing and justice. Justice. And I hope this brought awareness. So, be sure that you're choosing these travel groups very well. And that's what I'm seeing in regards to this reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be safe, and we'll be back with another reading. And leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear your input regarding this. Thank you so much, and have a beautiful rest of your day. Mwah. Bye.